Hello, hello. I'm Zachary Hines, and this is what you missed at the Straz. Hello, I'm Zachary Hines, and I'm with the effervescent LeeAnn Day Douglas.
Am I effervescent this morning?
You are very
I must have had lots of
effervescent.
caffeine. Yeah.
Yes, I don't even need my. Well, we were out of coffee this morning, so I have tea. Ugh.
How are we out of coffee?
Well, we're not out of coffee, but I just didn't have time to brew another one, so I had to go with the quick fix.
Okay, I'm in charge of the coffee, so I have to make sure that we're not out of coffee.
Yeah, little office inside details. LeeAnn is the coffee queen.
I am the coffee queen. I have to make sure that my coworkers are properly caffeinated because
Where's that good Java?
It just makes everybody so much happier to have a little Java in the morning.
Oh, it does. It makes me so much happier.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know how effervescent you would be. Otherwise, I wouldn't even need this.
Oh.
I'm just getting so much energy. But we have a very special episode. This is our first podcast of 2020.
Yes, it is.
New year, same podcast. So we thought it'd be fun to kind of have a little special episode where we could chat about our New Year's theater going resolutions and looking forward throughout the year, what we're excited about, what our hopes and dreams of what will come to the Straz Center in 2020.
So many hopes and dreams.
So many hopes and dreams. We can review this at the end of the year, see how many dreams were crushed, how many came true. Wish upon a star. So I think there's a lot. I mean, actually, kicking right off, I'm super excited this month for the Golden Girls show.
Okay.
I mean, Golden Girls puppets.
You know, one of the shows I really loved, which this was a while back now, but I really loved Avenue Q.
Yes.
When it came through. And it was so racy. So is Golden Girls going to be racy?
I think it will be as racy as the show was.
Gotcha.
Which was pretty racy. I mean, especially,
well, for its time.
Yeah, even Avenue Q. Like, it's funny watching. I just saw a local production of Avenue Q, and I was like, oh my God, this is not racy anymore.
Not anymore.
You know? I mean, it's still really good and really funny, but it's funny to think that just a few years ago, that was like, what was that, 2003?
Oh, I know. And like I saw, and this is going back, Urinetown.
Oh, I love Urinetown. That's actually one of my favorite musicals.
Don't be the bunny. Yeah, I love that musical. And when it came through, we had we really had to prepare people just for the title.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was an excellent musical. That's going back a ways.
Oh, I miss someone was just asking me what I get really nervous when people ask what your favorite is, because I'm the type of person that every day I'm going to have a different favorite.
Or it's a different favorite for a different reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I have a good chunk of like favorites, and then I'll, depending on my mood and the day and the context, something will come out. But Urinetown is on that, and I didn't say I need to like text my friend immediately
and say I forgot Urinetown.
Urinetown. I'm just gonna say text Urinetown and see what they think.
That was a great show. So Golden Girls is not any more racy than the show, so that's good to know.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, it'll still be a little, Blanche will be Blanche, but and then how exciting! We actually are hosting a Golden Girls drag diva brunch.
Crazy.
Before the show.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know what I'm more excited about, the brunch or the show. I mean. What a dream. What a dream. There's
what are the drinks going to be for the brunch? Is it going to be...
Well, they have unlimited mimosas, unlimited Bloody Marys.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you're already covered in that department. It's the day after Gasparilla, so a little hair of the dog.
Oh, wow.
They're going to have all the comfort, all the comfort. It's going to feel like you're in the kitchen eating with the girls.
Cool.
And we have Matt McGee is going to be hosting. We have Adriana Sparkle's going to be performing.
Very nice.
Yeah. It is going to be an insane day. And it's going to be like a Golden Girls festival.
And we're going to be podcasting that.
And we are. Oh, yes. We will be podcasting. We are
going to podcast that. So,
if we podcast
listeners,
nothing else.
do not miss, because I know this is what you missed at the Straz, but don't miss it.
Yeah, go see it. Enjoy it. Let's
And then you
brunch
can
together.
listen to us chat about it afterwards.
I know you don't. Well, if you get the emails, you know what we look like. So you can
I
say hi.
know. It's crazy.
Give us your opinions. Whisper in our ear what you
I
think.
try not to think about the fact that my picture is out there associated with this.
Oh, it's out there.
So I try to be more anonymous than that, but
But I like that because have you ever, I remember when in high school, we would listen to 97.5 PST on the way to school every morning. And there was, I can't remember her name. She was the host. And I had this like vision of what she looked like in my head just based on her voice. And then I remember like 3 years later, actually finding
see
out
like
what
a
she looks like,
billboard and
she
this
looks
is what she looks like?
totally different.
yeah, usually people
Totally
look
different.
different from their voices. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think I'm a woman when they hear my voice. I get ma'am all the time or Mrs. Hines. Especially the best is when you're in a drive-through and then you have to like because on the phone like you can just kind of go with it,
Right.
you know.
But when you
in the
drive up-
drive-through, there's eventually going to be that time where you
You're
know
kind of like, here's me with my stubble.
there's no lady in the car.
No, sorry. So that's funny.
So yeah, so Golden Girls right off the bat. That's my January pick.
And then right after that, we have Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, the musical.
Yeah.
How crazy. You know, this is one of the shows I have not listened to the soundtrack on purpose so I can just enjoy it.
The
fresh.
soundtrack is great.
I've heard a few, like I've heard just like, because I've seen them perform in the Tonys and perform on like TV and stuff.
Mhm.
So I've seen like 2 numbers or whatever. But what I've seen, I've loved.
Well, I listened to it, and I mean, it is classic Broadway musical sound. So when you listen to it, it's like, yeah, this is a Broadway musical. They just got everything right about those songs. So you're going to love it.
Oh my God, I love it. I love the movie. I just rewatched it. I need to have like another viewing of it. But yeah, Mean Girls, that's probably the musical. No, scratch that. Well, that is the musical I'm most excited about that I haven't seen. I'm jumping a little farther ahead, but the musical I am most excited about, and come at me if you disagree, is Spongebob, the musical.
Okay, so you had said that before, that it had a good tap dance number, which you know I love.
Oh, it has not just
Yeah.
a good tap dance number, it has the tap dance number of the year.
Gotcha. So yeah, we're gonna see that for sure.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're
Now I've never seen SpongeBob, not one episode.
That's okay. My parents saw it and they loved it.
Okay.
I mean, they saw like SpongeBob through me, but they never paid attention.
right, of course not.
But yeah, you don't really have to know. Maybe
Okay.
we'll watch like a few
We'll have
episodes.
to watch some episodes
Yeah,
together.
just
okay.
so you're like acquainted with the characters.
Okay. All right.
But
that
it was just
works.
so magical and like it was literally I saw it on Broadway. It was the most fun I've had in a Broadway show in years.
So, like, are their costumes like really realistic, or are they like Lion King kind of costumes?
No, they're like human. They're dressed like they don't try to make
I
them.
mean, does he look like a sponge?
He does not.
Okay.
But he looks like how he's dressed.
Okay.
Like so they're all dressed like humans, giving a nod to
Gotcha.
whatever.
Okay.
Except Squidward does have
Squid
extra
legs.
legs.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But they're human legs. It's not like he has human legs and then like
And then squid legs.
squid legs.
Okay.
They're just like extra pant legs.
Okay. Okay. I can't wait to see it.
It's really well done. I mean, I knew it was going to be great because the former artistic director of the Steppenwolf Theater directed it. And she's just brilliant and did incredible things. Like the set's made out of like pool noodles and floaties and like all kind of things you'd find at a pool and a beach. And
Gotcha.
it was just really well done. All the music is by different pop stars. So they have like a song by John Legend. It's all new music that they wrote for the show, but it's Sarah Bareilles wrote a song.
And that's later on in the summer, correct?
Yeah, I think that's in July. June or July.
It's in July.
Yes.
Yes, it's in July.
Perfect summer musical.
Cool.
Yeah. And speaking of summer, I'm excited about summer.
Donna Summer.
I just discovered a new Donna Summer song that I can't remember the name of. It's the spirit of independence state of independence.
And?
Well, we can't sing it because we don't have the right.
Oh, I was going to say, can you sing it?
Oh, also because I can't really remember the
Oh,
tune
because you
anymore.
just discovered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just discovered, but I did have the tune stuck in my head this morning.
Oh, well, my favorite Donna Summer, of course, is Last Dance.
Oh, of course.
I love
of
Last
course.
Dance. But I also love, because I'm a huge Barbara Streisand fan, I love Enough is Enough.
Enough is enough
is enough.
I can't go on. I can't go on no longer. Oh, look at us. That was pretty good.
I don't know if we'll keep that. That might get cut.
Oh, that better stay. We are a full service podcast. So the summer team might be listening to this, and I mean, we could do a pre-show.
We'll be the understudies.
Yes,
that's what
I
it'll be.
am ready.
Yes,
we'll be Donna Summer.
Yes, the very white understudies for Donna Summer. So
I'm a fan of Hot Stuff. I love that song. That was like my gay preteen. I'm going to like sing into my comb.
Oh,
wrap
gotcha.
the sheet around myself to make a dress.
Well, but now let's talk about gay culture, because
Mhm.
Donna Summer is big in the gay community. I mean, she's not gay, or
No.
wasn't gay, but the gay community loves Donna Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first time I went to Gay Day at Disney, they had, I can't remember what it was called, Pleasure Island?
Oh yeah, that used to be like downtown
Which
Disney.
was
They had
before
Mhm.
downtown Disney was downtown Disney. It was called Pleasure Island.
Yeah, they had that little like all the nightclubs.
All the nightclubs down there. And so after Disney closed, everybody went over to Pleasure Island. And I remember the last song they played at the end of the night was Last Dance by Donna Summer.
Of course.
Yes, and that was my first Gay Day experience, and it was fabulous.
I mean, she's kind of like the queen of disco. Like she's like the Studio 54 kind of.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Summer, I'm super excited about. I really don't know a lot about her life. So,
me either. So that should
um,
be interesting.
Yeah, and it's one of those where they split her into three Donna
actresses
Summers.
play Donna Summer.
They did that with the Cher show, which came out after Donna Summer, the musical.
So they stole the idea.
So they stole the idea. Unless maybe it was in workshop for who knows? Who knows? But they both had there were 3 Donna Summers, there were 3 Chers. So I hope if there's ever a musical written about me that there are like 10 Zachs.
There would need to be 10 Zachs.
Just to cover at least half of my personalities. So, are you a Shakespeare fan? Do you like Shakespeare?
I do like Shakespeare. Why do you ask?
Because I'm really excited for A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen A Midsummer Night's Dream?
I have not.
Oh my God.
No, what I like to go see, and they had it, I think, last year, was the complete works of Shakespeare abridged that JobSite puts on.
That's so funny.
It's hilarious. So yeah, I like that. I don't usually go for the straight up. I like to read Shakespeare. I've never really seen Shakespeare done.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Is that
I
on
should
our
really.
list?
It's not on our list.
Oh, well, we need to
no.
go anyway
Yeah.
because it is, I mean, I feel like JobSite, they do good work regardless, but their Shakespeare work is really incredible. I think they're one of the best local companies, if not the best local company, to see Shakespeare for the first time, because they really do a great job of making it relevant, modernizing it. Obviously, the language is still the same, but they always have a creative interpretation or take on it, and it's really accessible.
Okay, we'll have to make a priority to go see that one.
Yeah, there's going to be circus things and people. I mean, Midsummer is so magical.
Now, they're also doing Doubt. We're going to podcast Doubt.
I'm excited for Doubt.
Have you ever seen Doubt?
I have.
I have too.
Oh, so I have a funny story about Doubt, actually.
Okay.
So I used to be a purely musical theater kid in high school. That's all
You just wanted the musicals?
I just wanted the musicals.
Didn't want the
I didn't
drama.
want the drama. No drama. # no drama. And, I lived in New Jersey, so we'd go to the city all the time to see shows. And I remember I went for my birthday with my best friend, her mom, and my mom. And I wanted to see a musical. We were trying to figure out what to see. And my friend's mom was like, well, Zach, why don't you try a straight play? I was like, I don't want to see a play. I only want to see a musical. And then she's like, well, why don't you have more of an open mind? And so we ended up seeing Doubt, and I loved it with Sherry Jones.
Okay. See,
Sherry
I saw
Jones.
her too. And I saw her here on the tour.
Oh, she toured with it.
She toured with it. Yeah. So it came here, and I was walking backstage, and one of the things we're told it's we're not supposed to approach the stars,
right?
Or ask for autographs or anything like that. They're just here to do their job, and so leave them alone. And so I was walking backstage, and we had gone out to dinner, my husband and I had leftovers, and I was coming upstairs to put them in the refrigerator, the office refrigerator, so that after the show, I could come get them back out of the refrigerator, go home, they'll still be good.
Right.
So I'm walking backstage, and Carla Hartley used to work here. I don't know if you know her.
Oh, of course I know.
Yeah, she used to work here, and so she
was
was I think handling Sherry Jones, and so she's like, "Oh, do you want to meet her?" And I was like, "Of course, I want to meet her." And so she was in her robe just before the show, and she was just so kind. And just, asked me, I was starstruck. So I think I might have said 2 words. And she was kind of like, "Oh, did you guys go out to dinner?" I was like, "Yes." And that was about it. And yeah, she was just really nice. And then we got to see the show with her in it, and it was amazing. And I say amazing a lot. I realized that the other day. But
It's a good word.
It was amazing. It was one of those once in a lifetime opportunities that I would not have had if I didn't work here.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's just one of those, wow.
That's amazing. I love her. She seems like such a cool person.
Yeah, she seemed like a really cool lady. So I'm really excited to see what JobSite does with Doubt.
So I also think this is going to be the year that I see an opera here.
You've never seen an opera?
I've seen an opera. I've never seen a Tampa opera.
Oh, so which one are you going to see?
Well,
you've got Carmen.
I mean, both. I
think
I might see both. I think I might see all 3.
Okay.
I mean, Pirates of Penzance is an operetta,
right?
But why not just dive right in? I do know Pirates of Penzance, but the music from Aida, I know the popular tunes from Carmen, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. Do all 3. I was watching a documentary on Linda Ronstadt yesterday, and I didn't realize that she also did Pirates of Penzance. Like, she's in the movie with Kevin Kline. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, amazing voice. But yeah, so that's exciting. That's going to be actually, this is a great transition to theatrical New Year's resolutions.
Theatrical resolutions. So what are yours?
So obviously,
we were talking before we started recording
I'm going to try to
what I think yours should be.
That I should be earlier than I usually am. I should
be more on time.
Yes, which is a great resolution. We shall see if it happens.
I think it's a great resolution for everyone who comes to the Straz Center.
Oh, yeah. Really? Because, there is so much to do around. Like, it is nice to ease into the performance. There's so much going on in the lobby. It's great people watching. There's great, you can get a drink, you can get your food.
Yeah, and I mean, this is how I feel about it. If you get downtown early and you find a parking spot in a calm manner and stop and grab something to eat, whether you eat here or eat somewhere else, and just walk down and you get in your seat and you're not running and you're not missing the first song and you're not, because that can ruin your whole experience.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's a completely different experience when you get down here early and make a night of it versus, hauling down here to get as fast as you can at the last minute and running to your seat.
I know.
You're just not calm. You're not in a right frame of mind to absorb what it is that you're seeing.
Yeah. It gets you in a better. I think I need to be fully fully shamed because I've gotten by.
You have gotten by.
I by the seat of my pants.
Well, you did miss the first song in Chicago.
I did, but that was kind of funny because of the usher.
Right.
You're going to miss all that jazz.
Yeah, but still.
But yeah, that wasn't shameful enough. I need to be have a seat in the center.
Maybe you need to be the one who's supposed to be on stage and you don't show up
that
in
would be
time, that would totally
yeah.
shame you.
And I would just be mortified if I had to like go through the sea of people, be that person who like scoots all the way through like the entire row.
Yeah, we're going to have to start whenever you get tickets for us to do the podcast, getting them on the end, just so that doesn't happen.
Yeah. It won't, because my New Year's resolution is
That's
that I'll
right.
be on time.
You're gonna
And
be here on
also,
time.
I will add, with our new Riverwalk stage, we have so much more going on. Whether it's an Out at Straz event, whether it's, there might be live music on that stage. So if you come early, then you might be surprised to see some other great entertainment happening before the show.
That's true. And actually, if you're just coming for that, since it's outside, nobody knows that you were late. So that's a good thing.
Exactly.
So if you're a latecomer and need to kind of warm up to the idea of coming to shows early, you can try coming to Fourth Fridays, or you can try coming to Arts Legacy Remix events, and then you don't have to be embarrassed if you walk in 10 minutes after it starts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a great testing ground. Great idea, LeeAnn.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of things outside in the Riverwalk stage, I think we're going to be podcasting Taste.
Yes.
I've never been to a Taste.
You've never been to a Taste?
I've never been to a Taste event.
Oh, wow.
I know. I've been here
so much fun.
Worked here 19 years. I've never gone.
Oh, we're going to eat so much food.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to watch, I have to watch my waistline. So I'm not going to eat that much, but I will taste a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So,
is that one of your resolutions, to try new things?
Ish. Yes, to do things that I've been meaning to do for a really long time.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's actually get to it.
Okay, so LeeAnn is trying things that have been on her, checking off things that have been on the list for a while.
Yeah.
And then mine with like opera and stuff, I think, is to try. I want to expand my horizons in life in general. I want to try new things, but I think it's a great theatrical resolution to expand. If you've never been to a dance show, go check out Paul Taylor Dance.
Yeah, try something new.
Yeah, if you haven't been to Opera Tampa, come to Opera Tampa with me.
Right, and it's like, if you've never been to one of these things, then try it at least once.
Yeah.
If you've been to one of these things and you don't like it, we're not saying, torture yourself.
Don't punish yourself.
Yes. But at least try
that.
something you haven't tried before.
But don't punish yourself by not trying something that you don't know you might actually love.
That's true.
Yeah. So definitely try new things. I think that's a key to this year. And I think, listeners, your New Year's resolution should be to just get out more. Come here, see more theater.
More theater, yes.
Don't be the people listening to us that haven't seen what we are talking about.
I know. All of you that keep missing all these things. So.
And don't be in our Hall of Shame.
Don't be in the Hall of Shame. So that should be everyone's New Year's resolution.
Yes.
Don't be in the Hall of Shame. You know what we need to do? We need to try to we need to find out how much it would cost to have a yonder pouch for every seat in this theater.
I would love that.
If we could find out how much it would cost and then make that happen.
Become a yonder theater.
That
would be cool.
I'm sure that we could come up with some kind of cute catchphrase, something clever that makes people excited about the fact that we're locking up their digital devices.
Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of that's really the fun of theater, is that it happens and it's gone. So if you're whatever you miss, you've missed it. Even a show that runs, so we just had Drag Queen Christmas here, which is obviously touring. It's obviously touring around the country. But when it was here, actually, one of my friends just got engaged on stage at the show. He's a dancer in the show.
Nice.
And he proposed to his longtime partner. And I thought that was a great reminder of, oh my goodness, how great. You could have seen that show in Orlando and you would have missed that.
Right.
And that's what made that event so special. So if you were just sitting on your phone, not paying attention, you would have missed it.
Yeah. True story.
True story.
Yeah.
I actually was looking at how I could get those yonder pouches for parties at my home.
At your house?
Yeah. Just when I have guests, put your phone in this pouch. I'm going to lock it away.
Okay, so when you do that research and find out how much they are, let me know, and then I can pitch it, and we can become a Yonder Theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone get real excited.
But if everyone could just control themselves, so for your New Year's resolutions, control yourself with your cell phone, then we don't have to do that.
Well, just be more in the moment, you know? I think
Mhm.
just in general, like just to disconnect, know when to disconnect. You know, even last night I was watching a movie with my parents, and you know, oftentimes when I'm home watching a movie or whatever, I'm doing work or I'm on my phone and I have some kind of device in front of me. And I was like, you know what? Let me put those away for this whole movie. I'm just going to sit and enjoy the company of my parents and take in the film.
Mhm.
And it was so nice to just not have, you know, like any other distractions.
Right.
So being more present.
Be
I
more
think that's a
present.
great
That's a great resolution.
2020 resolution. I'm excited for this year. I think
like
it's going to
it.
be a great year. And I wish all of our listeners health and lots of great theater in these next 365 days. And till next time, take care. I'm Zachary Hines, and this is what you missed at the Straz.